credit score, that three-digit number, it affects every part of our life, from our cars to our homes to credit cards. And so why pay more money interest-wise based on a poor score if you can pay a lot lower and you can put that money to work for you?
People need our credit restoration service because credit defines you.
Because you can't live without it. Credit is a need, not a want.
For not just yourself, but for your family. And being creditworthy is extremely important in our financial world.
Well, if people are looking to increase their credit score, it's not like they can walk into any retail store anywhere in America and just pick up, a little repair kit or anything like that.
I had a customer that came into me and within 2 months had 14 negative or derogatory items removed from his credit report.
When he enrolled in our program, his state and federal tax liens dropped off the first cycle within the first 30 to 45 days. He went from a 566 to a 721, like that. He was so excited, and I was too.
8 months after bankruptcy, I ran her credit. She was 696 from a 505.
So within 60 days, I no longer had a bankruptcy. That was life-changing for me.
30, 60, 90 days, individuals are getting 5 derogatories off, 10 derogatories off, 15 derogatories off. I'm seeing scores go from the 500s to the 600s, and then from the 600s to the 700s.
I thought if I just paid my bill every month, I'd have good credit. No, you have to understand how to use that credit and to have a balanced credit profile.
Look at the key word, financial education services. United Credit Education Services.
The education and coaching that someone receives with the service is actually the most important.
When they call the coaches, they're going to inform them and educate them on how they can increase their score outside of the deleting of the items.
Because we're just not concerned with getting trade lines removed, but we actually want to preserve creditworthiness long time so people don't fall back and make the same mistakes that they made that got us to a place where they actually become clients of ours.
I've referred people and they've paid $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 to get their credit fixed, and people will pay that because they value their credit score.
You have nothing to lose but that less than perfect credit.
Who really today has financial insurance? Who's protecting their assets? Who's protecting their family? That's what the protection plan membership is all about.
The protection plan is exactly what it says. It's the protection plan for you. It is protecting your family, it's protecting your credit, it's protecting your finances, and it's protecting your future.
And if you do not have a will, trust, and power of attorney in place, you're leaving your family unprotected. You're leaving them to a point where they are grieving, but yet they still have to then go find all the documents and try to figure out what to do with your assets, or end up in probate for 2 years and deal with that pain for a 2-year period.
The majority of the population doesn't go out and actually do this, even though they know they need it for their family. And unfortunately, because out in the rest of the marketplace, it's way too expensive for the exact same quality product that we have that is backed by attorneys and we can update it at any time. It's phenomenal.
We spend money protecting a lot of things in our lives when our identities are just like one of our most valuable assets.
I got a text and I didn't know what to do. And then I got an email. I'm like, well, what do I do here? Then I got a phone call from LifeLock. This is all in a matter of a couple of minutes, saying someone's applied for credit at this store. Is that you? For me, that was unbelievable that they really are protecting us. They really are watching, and it's in real time.
I've been in debt all my life. I've never been out of debt. Now, it feels good when you're out of debt.
Because you can't build wealth in debt. The idea of clear, definitive goals of budgeting, I didn't have those things. And most of my friends didn't have them either. So our Debt Zero program, to have the exact time of when you would be out of debt, it changes your buying habits, puts you in a more powerful position as a consumer.
A lot of us got into the financial situation that we're in because of our lack of financial literacy. We want to take that, the Youth Financial Literacy Foundation wants to take that into schools.
With our mission with the YFL, it really makes me feel proud.
Well, the YFL actually is one of the things that touches my heart the most.
So when we talk about preserving the life of our young people, we all have a role to play in that.
It's great that the company is not just focused on money, that they're looking to educate the youth in America, because I think everyone would agree the way you make changes in the world is by knowledge and educating that folks, the next generation, don't make some of the same mistakes that we did.